A lot of hype surrounding this pick.
Yeah, social media is blowing up. Just a lot of excitement. Just hours ago, J.J. McCarthy posted on his Instagram about being selected number 10th overall by the Vikings. He said, "Skull, little arm, Minnesota, I'm here to get to work." And, we're seeing the moment that he got the call from Vikings GM Kwesi Adolfo-Mensah. Michigan Wolverine J.J. McCarthy getting the official call to the purple and gold, and you can see he's happy about it. We get a little high five action. Take a listen to the first chat between him and his new boss, McCarthy making a promise to the whole team.
My dog.
My dog.
Come on.
Let's go.
Come on. Let's go, man.
What'd you promise me?
Promise you we're gonna win.
How much we're gonna win? I know you're gonna keep your promise, man. We're so excited to have you.
Fans no doubt are excited to see him put that promise into practice. Now this morning we're also getting reaction from legendary Vikings QB Tommy Kramer. He posted that he's excited for the Vikings, and he also said that he's really excited to pass on jersey number 9 to McCarthy. We'll see if that actually happens, but again, a lot of excitement here over the draft.
So much excitement. All right, Audrey, thank you. Speaking of excitement, we know the guys over at the Power Trip Morning Show on KFAN are excited. They are joining us now. Good morning, everybody. So happy to have you here on Sunrise.
Good morning. Hi.
Hi, Paul, Corey, everyone. The gang's all here. Hawk.
Hey.
First round over. What draft grade are you giving the Vikings so far? Are we looking at A, B, D+?
I would go an A. I think it's one of the best drafts the Vikings have ever had. You got your quarterback, you got a defensive player, and you didn't have to give up your first-round pick next year. They gave up some picks all around the 4th, 3rd, and 5th round this year and next year. That doesn't really matter. They got 2 very, very good players. I think it's one of the best drafts they've had in a long time, and nationally, a lot of people are saying it was the best draft last night.
Yes.
You could give an A+, Paul.
I'll
I'd love to give an A+. That's a grade you're not used to.
I'll go A+. Hawk said A+. Love the visor, Hawk.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
You look beautiful.
Thank you very much. Yeah, no, we're very excited. I think the fans are even more excited. If we'd come out of last night and not had a quarterback, I think it would have been a major disappointment for the fans. So we got the best of both worlds. We got a quarterback of the future and a great defensive player. 2 great players in one night. What more do you want?
Man, it all worked out so perfectly. So they made a big splash here in the first round. Obviously, what's the game plan for the rest of the draft here?
Well, today there's nothing unless Kwesi moves again, right, Sauce? They have no picks today in rounds 2 or 3. So they could move back up, but they don't have a lot of draft capital to do that. So likely they're just out until tomorrow. Sauce.
Yeah, they have they have a 4th round pick, 2 6th, and 2 7. So as Corey said, they aren't going to pick until tomorrow, if they even pick at all. Maybe they move around the board tomorrow and try and get some of those guys. But yeah, it'll be a easy night tonight for the Vikings because they all knew we had to get ready for the Wolves game.
Yeah, that's true too. And I'll tell you what we've got to do today, then, since we don't have any picks, is get to know our new quarterback. We have a franchise quarterback. We have a kid we're going to be watching play for the longest time, and for at least the next 8 months, we got something very, very exciting to dream about. We might have our quarterback for the next 8 years on the roster right now. Who knows? So that's what we do today. We look forward to the possible future.
And it will make it will make some of the preseason games exciting as well, too.
They're always exciting.
Oh, hang on. Let's not say things we can't say back.
They're always exciting.
Don't make me argue with you.
Yeah.
Oh, they're fighting now. All right, you got to listen to the we love you guys. I'll say hi to Crease. Hi, John. Sorry I didn't say hi. Is Marnie there, too? If Marnie's there, hi, Marnie.
No, Marnie's no longer with us.
She was drinking all night.
Yeah, she's downstairs drinking.
I love you, Alicia.
Love you.
Love you guys. All right, thank you for your time. We, of course, they got lots to say.
They do. We could have done that for another hour.
100.3, the Power Trip Morning Show is so much fun to listen to, but we appreciate their analysis, and we, of course, are going to check in with them later, too. We are staying on top of Vikings draft throughout the weekend, rounds 2, 3 tonight, as you heard. We don't have a pick there, but again, rounds 4 through 7 are Saturday. You can find all the updates, KARE11.com.
That was so much fun. All right. Time now, 6:07. Let's turn to some other top headlines. This morning, an investigation is underway in Canton, Ohio, after body cam video shows an arrest turned deadly. Officers found Frank Tyson at a bar there after he was accused of fleeing the scene of a single car accident. They say he was yelling at them to get the sheriff. Officials tackled Tyson to the ground, you can see here, and one officer kneels on his back. Tyson tells them repeatedly he can't breathe. Officers checked Tyson for a pulse and minutes later begin chest compressions. He later died at the hospital. For many, it's a painful reminder of 2020 and the murder of George Floyd in Minneapolis.
Reminded me so much. The echoes of George Floyd are really powerful. And we think about the way that people responded to Floyd and talked about his criminal background, or he was high on drugs, or whatever it may have been. None of that justified the contemptuous treatment of his body any more than anything that anyone will say about Frank Tyson justifies what we witnessed on this video.
The body camera video shows bar patrons and an officer joking about the situation. The Ohio Bureau of Criminal Investigation is investigating.
Today, Jewish students at the University of Minnesota will speak out on the pro-Palestinian protests happening on campus. That's as protesters here and across the U.S. are getting ready for another day of demonstrations, pushing for the U to divest from companies who have ties to Israel. 6 students and 1 staff member were arrested for refusing to leave an encampment. They have since returned but may face consequences from the university.